Stuart and Carol Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stuart and Carol Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics. It's time for Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network. Brought to you by First Farmers Bank and Trust, North American Lighting, Cornerstone Building Brands, Stewart & Carroll Funeral Home, Seed Solutions, Longview Bank and Trust, Moody Farms, Terry Elliston State Farm Insurance, Align IFS, Savoya's Pizza, the Edgar County Community Foundation, Country Financial, Lake Ridge Christian Church, Ingram Waste Disposal, the Skating Rink, and our affiliate sponsors, the Mary Lou Pine family, Paul and Kathy Porter, Mark and Holly at Winans Farms, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Jim and Kay Taylor, and Steve and Lynn Young.
Good evening. This is the Paris Sports Network, bringing you action from the Super-Sectional in Salem here this evening. I'm Clay Best alongside Jeff Chambers. Paris Tigers are here for the first time since 2005 with a 30-3 record after a sectional championship victory over Pana. They will play against Breese Mater Dei, a 24-7 team. Don't let that record deceive you. Those 7 losses come to a very qualifying group of 7 teams. We'll get into that a bit later on. We look on as they warm up here right in front of us, Jeff, and a very tall team, one we've heard about, and that's what they're going to try to win all of their ball games with, their height.
Yeah, a lot of height, 6'5" gal, and also 6 foot senior point guard. So if you got a gal that's that tall and a senior, she's going to set the tone, obviously, for Mater Dei tonight. For Lady Tigers, it'll just be business as usual. Take care of the basketball, play good tough defense. They're undersized in every game they go into, so this is nothing new to them. And they have their hands full. I mean, there's only 8 teams left in the state, so no doubt a good Mater Dei club, and it should be an awesome matchup.
Both of these teams were the number 1 seed in their sectionals, went on to take care of business there and move on to this stage. Breese Mater Dei, the number 2 team on Max Preps, ranked 13th in the AP poll. Paris Tigers at number 7 in Max Preps, number 10 in the AP poll. Tigers have won 8 in a row. Breese Mater Dei 7 in a row. Tigers coming off of that 42-28 victory that saw them play the best basketball that we've seen them play over the last couple of weeks. They were struggling for, I'd say, a little bit of time there, a few games, just unable to knock down a ton of shots and lost a little confidence on the offensive end, but definitely got back to that against Pana.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how many points you score. If you can hold a team into the 20s at this level, at this stage of the season, you're going to win your fair share of games. And you look up and down Mater Dei's schedule, they don't tend to throw a lot of points up on the board, averaging just, 44, 46 points, something like that. The Lady Tigers allowing 28, so there's going to be a clash there. And we mentioned earlier that defense wins championships, especially this late, and a couple of pretty good defensive teams here tonight.
Teams got here with 4 postseason wins. Mentioned the Tigers' victory over Pana 42-28. Before that, they defeated Robinson in that sectional 41-27. Won their regional with 2 wins, one over Sullivan 46-36 and Alla 46-34. As for Mater Dei, their 4 wins came against Greenville and Althoff Catholic in the regional 43-25 and 57-44 respectively. Then in the sectional, they defeated Massac County 55-45 and then a 2-point victory in the championship over crosstown rival Breese Central. The scores in that game for the Knights of Mater Dei: Maris Zerling had 9 points. Another 9 points came from Avery Trame. And then 7 points for Amelia Beer. 6 points for the 6'5 sophomore Alyssa Korkenmeyer. And 5 points were added by Emma Eversgerd and 4 points by Julia Cordy. A couple of years ago, these teams actually did meet. This isn't the first meeting, at least in recent memory. Tigers traveled to Breese in 2020, and on January 4th, the Tigers picked up another win in that 34-1 season. Final score is 52-41 over Mater Dei. Mater Dei had 22 turnovers in that contest, and that'll be something I'm sure the Tigers try to reach tonight. Maybe not that high, but definitely going to try to press the issue and get out and run just a little bit more. This is a Tiger team that doesn't run quite as often as what we're used to, but if they're able to turn the ball over, you can bet that they're going to get out and try to score quick.
Yeah, absolutely. And you look up and down the roster, Lady Tigers rotate 7 tops probably on a regular game. But here in the postseason, it's just basically been 5.5 girls, just a quick breather for somebody with a foul problem or just an out of breath issue. But Mater Dei side, you look up and down this lineup, and I mean, there's 7 or 8 seniors on this roster, a lot of experience, and then a couple more juniors as well. So they'll have a deep bench for sure, and just be up to the Tigers to control the tempo, cut down on their turnovers, and just force a lot of turnovers as they generally do.
The winner of this game will move on to the state semifinal to be played on Thursday at 4:15. Winner of this game will play the winner of the Macomb Super-Sectional between Quincy Notre Dame and Deer Creek Mackinac. Quincy Notre Dame actually one of the teams that this Breese Mater Dei squad has lost to earlier in the year. But the winner of those two Super-Sectionals to meet Thursday at 4:15. So Tigers just a couple of wins, couple of games away from a chance at a state title. Obviously got to take care of business against Breese Mater Dei first here this evening, and we're just 9 minutes away from starting this game. What we'll do is we'll step away, take a break, and be back here to wrap up this pregame show and get you the national anthem and starting lineups from Salem in this Super-Sectional. This is the Parasports Network.
Dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve. Sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics. For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use. Located at the Paris Airport, Seed Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. Cornerstone Building Brands is the largest manufacturer of exterior building products in North America, servicing commercial, residential, and repair and remodel markets. They're the #1 manufacturer of vinyl siding, windows, and metal accessories, as well as North America's top choice in metal roofing and wall systems. With an expansive product offering and more than 100 locations, they're committed to providing high-quality exterior building solutions that their customers and communities can count on. That's Cornerstone Building Brands in Paris.
We are many, we are one. You have so much to give, continuing what we've begun, helping our families to truly live. I will, you will, together we will show some heart, do our part, take a compassionate stand for good, forever, for Edgar County, ECCF.
Edgar County Community Foundation.
Moody Farms of Paris is a proud supporter of Paris Tiger student athletes. Whether they're on the court, in the field, or in the classroom, Moody Farms wants to wish all of our Tigers the best of luck this year. Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548. If you're looking for agricultural, business, or personal loans, Longview Bank and Trust has you covered. They can even help you with investment options and online banking. At locations in Paris, Crispin, Georgetown, and Marshall, they're always ready with the services you need. Look them up online at longviewbt.com. Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30.
Down to 5 minutes left before we start this game in Salem, Illinois. Breese Mater Dei, your Paris Tigers get set for this super-sectional game to decide who moves on to the state tournament. Tigers will be coached by Dave Tingley in his 9th season with a 221-48 record. Breese Mater Dei coached by Craig Zerling, his 2nd season, 41-20 record. This is the Tigers' 5th super-sectional appearance. Again, their first since 2005. All of the super-sectional games to this point were coached by Tom Punzel. Had a 3-1 record. Recap those for you real quick. In 2005, Tigers defeated Teotopoulos 64-39. And then 95, 96, 97, 3 straight super-sectionals for the Tigers. In 95, they defeated Jerseyville in overtime, 68-59. And then in 96, another win over Jerseyville, 56-55. However, in 97, they were defeated by Taylorville, 80-71. So another chance for the Tigers here in this super sectional. Those first 3 were in the 2-class model for the IHSA tournament. Now we've split into 4 classes. Tigers competing in 2A here against Mater Dei, but Coach Tingley has definitely gotten the Tigers back to the level of where they were in those Tom Punzel days and where Coach Tingley wants them to be now.
Yeah, people, they remember that this class here, these seniors, these 4 seniors that we have are part of a number of state championships at the junior high level as well. So they're just now coming into their own and into their own fruition. So it's exciting to think that you're 3 wins away from a state title, 1 game away from playing on the big stage. It's just incredible to know how hard the Lady Tigers have worked, throughout their careers, obviously this year as well, but throughout to get to this point. Tons of hours in the gym and tons of Trinity blocking dad out, mom out, but all that. It's an exciting time, and for the whole Tingley family and the whole Paris Tiger community.
This is Breese Mater Dei's 9th super-sectional appearance, their first since 2018. They qualified for state in 1991. Zerling takes over for Dave Conan, who coached this Breese Mater Dei squad for 32 straight years. So he was the coach the last time these 2 teams met in the Breese shootout back in 2020. Teams head back over to their benches for a few last-minute instructions by their coaches. Still 2 minutes left on the clock, and both teams are obviously eager to go here and set for the super-sectional. We will listen into the national anthem played at Salem High School. That should be starting any second now, so we'll go ahead and pause now. Be back with the starting lineups after this break.
The Salem Community High School welcomes you to Pregame Gymnasium for tonight's IHSA 2A Girls Super-Sectional matchup between the visitors on the scoreboard, the Lady Tigers from Paris High School. And the home team on the scoreboard, the Mater Dei Lady Knights. Well, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please rise in harbor posture and remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
National anthem has been played. We are ready for the starting lineups to be announced. The Tigers will be wearing their black jerseys as the away team here in Salem. Guest on the scoreboard, orange numbers, orange letters, and orange trim. Trinity Tingley will be the first one called. Will be followed by Caitlin Combs, Gracie Watson, Kendra Young, and Deming Hawkins for this Tiger team. Take just a minute to listen into the Mater Dei starting lineup. Can assume who 3 or 4 of the starters will be for this night squad.
Appreciate you all joining in for tonight's broadcast. As you can hear right underneath us is the Mater Dei student section. And the Paris Tigers brought 2 busloads of fans down for this game, and we've got them outnumbered by about a third here. So it's going to be a fun atmosphere, and just looking forward to a great matchup between obviously 2 great teams and 2 of the best in the state.
Starters announced for the Mater Dei Knights. It'll be a junior guard, Avery Trami, a sophomore guard, Maris Zerlini, a 5'11 senior, Madison Eversgerd, another 5'11 senior, Julia Cordy, and the 6'5 sophomore, Alyssa Kirkenmeyer. "32 minutes of game time decide who moves on to the state tournament on Thursday late afternoon. Kendra Young will jump center for the Tigers against Kirkenmeyer of Mater Dei. Won by Kirkenmeyer, and the Knights will start with the ball. Tigers into their 2-3 zone. Mater Dei takes a few seconds, 10 to be exact, to get their offense set up. Work at far side, now back near side. Cordy has it deep on the right wing. Pass up top, Trami. First touch for Kirkenmeyer. She stands short corner. Ball over on the wing near her. Now up top, Trami. Left side, Zerlini. Back up top. Tigers follow the ball around. Deny the passes in low. Here's a lob. It's a turnover, Mater Dei.
Good patience that time by Mater Dei. Not sure if that's the combination of that or the 2-3 zone that maybe they are not used to, the games that they play throughout the season, but a good defensive stop start things out for Lady Tigers.
That possession lasted 40 seconds, ended in a turnover. Tigers into their first offensive set. Right side, Combs. Combs gets inside the three-point line, drives in, kick out Young, thrown away. Left wing is short, rebounded by Kirkenmeyer. Kendra Young will hear from the Mater Dei student section right in front of us. She plays defense in the center of the lane. Here's a 3 from the left wing, no good. Mater Dei had a hand on the rebound, but Deming Hawkins scoops it up and gives it to Young. Young to Tingley. Tingley dribbles at the midcourt logo. Bounce pass to Hawkins. Deming stands at the elbow. Has a couple of feet behind her. Gives to Tingley. Thrown away, no good. Rebound in the lane is pulled down by Cordy, who gives to Trami. Trami runs point for Mater Dei. Passes near side. Cordy back up top. Cordy cuts through the lane. Here's a pass to the left wing. A bad miss at the three-pointer. Rebounded by Young. Handoff Tingley. Tingley passes to Combs. 2 minutes in, yet to see a score. Combs to the left wing. Bounce pass Watson. Hawkins now. Jumper on the way from Deming Hawkins. It's good.
Yeah, we got to have that. Deming Hawkins, we're going to lay off of her. She's got the ability to knock down that mid-range jumper.
Zerlini brings it up. Passes near side Trami. Now gets it back. Zerlini, left wing Cordy, looking down low. Finds Kirkenmeyer, spins, missed the point blank, missed it again. Rebound to Cordy. Had it blocked by Watson. Got it back. Kick out. Here's a drive. Picking up the dribble. Kicking out to Zerlini, her shot no good. Another offensive rebound. She traveled with and they call her for it.
Who has the height advantage here? The Lady Tigers battling down on the boards with Knights all over their backs. Good job that time by the Lady Tigers.
Tingley across half court. Gives to Hawkins. Deming looking. Gives to Watson near the top of the key. Watson dribbling, now Young. Combs cuts through. She stands on the elbow. Hawkins pops up, catches the pass from Young. Deming looking. Now uses her dribble, gets inside the three-point line, puts a shot up, no good. Rebounded and cleared by Eversgerd of Mater Dei. Zerlini brings it up, passes to the left side. Cordy, now a skip pass. Traumy drives in, baseline drive, up off the glass for two, and we're tied.
Boy, quick first step for Avery Traumy there. First points of the night from Mater Dei.
Tingley dribbles right, now back left. Backwards to the logo, gives left side Young. Young to Tingley, guarded by Zerlini. Passes right side Watson, guarded by Cordy. Up top Hawkins, down low, here's Watson. Watson with a foot in the paint, kick out Hawkins, drives in, into the corner. Young has it, bounce pass to Hawkins. Deming standing. Her defender plays well off of her, now she'll drive in. Good hesitation, got Korkenmeyer leaning one way, but the height was just too much as she blocked the shot still. Traumy brought it across half court, pass near side Cordy. Up top, now back to Cordy. She'll drive in, gets around Watson, kick out into the corner. Drive by Traumy, shot up hard off the glass, rebounded by Watson. Tingley brings it across half court for the Tigers. Pass left side Combs. Combs had it poked loose on her drive attempt. Now she goes right, picks up her dribble, gives to Hawkins. Hawkins had it swatted at by Traumy, and a shot on the way. It's good, and it's 4-2 Tigers.
Why not? Why can't Deming lead us in scoring tonight? They're going to lay off of her. She's got the ability.
All four for Deming. She's 2 of 4 on the night already. Here's a three opposite wing by Mater Dei's Cordy, no good. Rebound chased down by Combs. Combs dribbles to the volleyball line, now right wing. Back to her left. We're under 3 minutes to play first quarter. Combs uses Young screen, dribbles to the right wing. Handoff Tingley. Trinity, down low Hawkins. Deming looking. Young cuts towards her. Deming still holding, now passes out to Tingley. 2:30 to play first quarter. Tingley goes left side Combs, fakes one way, back the other way. Hawkins slips the screen, missed the layup. Rebound goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Paris.
Getting good looks are the Lady Tigers thus far. Another good look that time on the screen and roll. Deming got to be anticipating the 6'5" coming over her shoulder, but good job of getting up on the rim.
Ooh. Combs had her shot deflected as she was on her way up to take it. Watson had it, gave it to Young. Over to Hawkins, a three on the way. Deming, Hawkins, no good. Rebounded by Zerlini of Mater Dei. She'll bring it up. Stops at the top of the key, passes near side. That was Amelia Beer into the game. She has it once again. Passes to Cordy. Pass up top, Zerlini into the corner. Far side, Traumy had it. Back up top, around the perimeter, Mater Dei works it. Skip pass into the far corner, Traumy. Into the lane, a shot up no good by Zerlini, rebounded by Gracie Watson. Approaching 1:30 to play first quarter. Tingley across half court. Pass right side Watson. Young sets the screen. Watson gives to Hawkins. Deming to Young at the elbow. One dribble, kick out Watson. Here's Deming, top of the key. Left side Tingley. She'll step into a three. No good. Rebound pulled down by Korkenmeyer. Zerlini across half court. Tingley and Combs out top on the 2-3 zone. They stand at the elbows, now extend a bit as Mater Dei again works around the perimeter. Here's a pass down low. Korkenmeyer shoots over Hawkins and finishes off the glass. We're tied 4-4. 50 seconds left. Tingley across half court. Tingley dribbles left into the corner. Hawkins. Hawkins up to Watson. Watson dribbles right. 35 seconds left first quarter. Handoff Tingley. Half a minute to play first quarter. 25 seconds. Tingley picks up her dribble. Now has to find a teammate. Does, and Combs, who's not in the best of spot, dribbles around out of trouble. Gives back to Tingley. Trinity to her left. Down to 13 seconds left. Watson, top of the key. Gives to Young at the elbow. Backdoor cut. Combs finds Hawkins. Left block. Finish. Plus the foul.
Unselfish basketball, as all season long by Lady Tigers there. And one opportunity, Deming with all 6 Lady Tiger points.
Seven seconds left. Hawkins at the free throw line. Her attempt is no good. Rebounded by Cordy. 4 seconds left. Bringing it up is Zerlini. She gets a shot away. Hard off the glass. No good. Deming pulled the rebound down to end the first quarter. Tigers lead in the Super-Sectional. After the first 8 minutes, it's Tigers 6, Knights 4 here on the Parasports Network.
Country Financial representatives Mark Gladding, Jim Blue, Katie Schopfmeyer, and Dan Phipps proudly support our student athletes. Give them a call at 465-8320 or stop by their office at 802 North Main Street in Paris.
6-4, Tigers lead by 2 over Mater Dei, and they will start with the ball here in the second quarter.
Fastest quarter in the history of high school basketball that time, Clay. 9 minutes on the actual clock. And the first quarter is done. Just a couple dead balls and a foul. That was it.
Young inbounds to Combs. Caitlin dribbles across half court. Passes to Young. Tingley sets an up screen for Combs. Now pops out to catch the pass from Young. Dribbles left towards Combs. Caitlin uses Young's screen. Now Hawkins' screen. Jump stop at the free throw line. Jumper no good. Rebound. Young battled for it, but Kirkenmeyer pulls it down.
Well, just one and done for Lady Tigers on the offensive glass. They're shooting at a high percentage thus far, but nothing from 3 and no second chances yet.
Tromey has it beyond the volleyball line. Pass far side. Zerlini into the lane. The pass goes to Amelia Beer, who is fouled on her shot attempt.
Yeah, once again, a good quick step that time by Beer. Lady Tiger foul will be on Kendra Young, her first team.
First free throw is good from the 5'9" freshman. Second is also good, and we are tied at 6. Beer had 7 points in that sectional championship victory over Breese Central for Mater Dei. She's got 2 here. Combs will drive baseline. Bounce pass out to Hawkins. Her free throw line jumper is blocked by Kirkenmeyer. Back the other way comes Beer. Skip pass far side Zerlini. Kirkenmeyer. Kick out Tromey. Zerlini now near side Cordy. Skip pass. Connects with Tromey, who had to jump to catch. Now lob down low Kirkenmeyer. She saved from going out of bounds. Gave it out into the corner. Now throwing the way. Left wing from Beer is going to be no good. Few bounces off the rim, but there to clean it up is Alyssa Kirkenmeyer.
Not much you can do when she catches it that deep. Her 4th point of the night.
Tingley across half court, passes right side Combs, uses a Young screen, then rolls. Hawkins has it out top, bounce pass to Young. Young backs away, gives to Tingley. She'll take another 3. This time it's good.
Trinity with another huge three. Seems like all her threes get bigger as the season goes on. First made one for Lady Tigers.
9-8, 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Chalmy passes near side. Cordy up top, Beer. Far side, Zerlini gave it to Tromby. Her three from the corner is an air ball into the hands of Gracie Watson. Great positioning on the block out of Julia Cordy. Tigers into the offensive end. Hawkins, kick out Young, throwing the way from the corner is no good. Just too strong from Kendra, rebounded by Kirkenmeyer, and here comes Mater Dei. Tromby across half court. Dribbles at the midcourt logo. Waits for her offense to get into motion. Now it does. Cordy had it. Beer. Left side, Zerlini. And then a pass goes through the hands of Kirkenmeyer. Turned it over.
Just the second of the game for either club. Nice, cleanly played first quarter and a half.
Tingley across half court. Left side, Watson. Watson's pressured by Cordy. Has to get on the deck, and then a timeout is going to be granted to the Tigers. We got one jump ball signal. They're going to side with the jump ball call.
Yeah, it's a tough break. Thought Gracie got hit across the arm to lose the basketball. Now we will have a 30-second timeout for Mater Dei.
30-second timeout. We'll take a quick one with them. 4:56 left, second quarter, 9-8. Tigers lead.
For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use.
It'll be Mater Dei ball out of the break. Tigers lead by 1, 9-8. 4:56 left here in this second quarter.
Yeah, neither team lighting it up from the field thus far. A lot of jitters. Just one made three between the two teams in 13 attempts. You can tell that's a point of contention for Mater Dei, is to kick it in, kick it back out, and get some open looks at threes. And fortunately for Lady Tigers, they're not knocking them down yet.
Mater Dei into their offense. Near side, Zerlini had a pass up top now to the elbow, and then a wild pass sails out of bounds from Beer.
Well, they get so comfortable with just knowing that they can just lob it up there, and Korkenmeyer is going to be there to grab it. Just a little bit too much adrenaline on that pass.
Tingley across half court, give it to Young now. Watson left wing. Uses a Peyton Smith screen into the game for the Tigers. Watson to the block, give it to Young. Up top, Tingley. Trinity dribbles backwards, now left. Handoff Combs. Combs uses a great Smith screen, drives in, has her shot blocked by Korkenmeyer, and Mater Dei comes out of there with it. Here's Beer, one-on-one against Young. Maybe walked with it, no call, but Kendra Young gets the block right back. Here comes Caitlin Combs. Combs, a jump stop. Kick out Young. Up top, Tingley. Left side, Watson. Second too late, otherwise Gracie would have had a clean look. Nearly had one off of the Smith screen. That's three consecutive space clearing screens from Peyton Smith. Now a foul call on Mater Dei.
Yeah, just a third of the game. The first on Tromby.
Kendra Young will inbound from between the scorer's table and the Mater Dei bench. Into the back court to Caitlin Combs. Combs dribbles left, around Peyton Smith to Tingley. Here's a jumper for Peyton Smith. It's good.
That mid-range jumper is going to be there all night for Lady Tigers. Peyton Smith, fresh off the bench into the scoring column.
11-8 Tigers. Paris up 3. Mater Dei has it on the right side. Up top now, far side. Zerlini, another turnover from Mater Dei.
Number 5 on the night. Gracie Watson will grab a quick breather.
Tingley across half court, passes to Hawkins at the elbow. Handoff Tingley, then got out quickly to set a screen. That's a spot when a legal screen is called a lot of times, but Deming was quick enough. Got to the spot, set it, now has it back in the corner. Deming dribbles with the right hand, gives to Smith. Tingley had it deep on the left wing. Her pass backwards intended for Hawkins is stolen away by Amelia Beer. Back the other way, and blocking fouls and called on Caitlin Combs.
Well, it's just a matter of time before Amelia Bear forced a turnover down there on the end. Her defense is relentless. But here at the other end, Combs is sitting there waiting for her. She jumped right into her, drew the contact, but Caitlin was whistled for the foul, her first.
Free throw from Beer is no good. Second on the way. Missed that one. Rebound pulled down by Caitlin Combs. Tigers look to extend this 3-point lead. 2:40 left before halftime. Hawkins has it out top. Hawkins dribbles to the 3-point line. Now just inside. A jumper. It's stuck between the backboard and the rim. So we had jump ball stay with the Tigers.
Yeah. So I had to see Deming not shy to take what is given to her. And like I said, if they're going to do that, Coach Tingley's more than happy to have her shooting. So all you do if you're modern day is have your sophomore center go out there and dislodge the ball. What a luxury.
Gracie Watson checks in for Peyton Smith. Peyton, the first and only sub for the Tigers so far in this contest. Played great few minutes for the Tigers. Combs has it. Kicks out Hawkins. Now Young. Back to Deming. Deming on the right wing. Passes backwards to Tingley. 2:15 to play, second quarter. Tingley picks up her dribble. Gives left side Watson. Gracie has a three blocked into the hands of Kirkenmeyer. She gives near side Zerlini. Brings it up the right side of the court. Into the corner, Beer. Guarded by Watson. Gracie played off. Tigers still in the 2-3 zone. Chalming had it. Pass near side, Beer. Zerlini with it. Combs stands at the 3-point line. Now her and Tingley both sag off. Mater Dei plays catch out near the volleyball line. A long lob pass finds Kirkenmeyer, who kicks out. Jumper no good from Zerlini, and the rebound is pulled down by Trinity Tingley.
I don't think either coach is upset with the pace of this game, Clay. But looking at the scores and the averages, Lady Tigers have been in the 40s all postseason. Mater Dei's been in the 40s all season.
Tingley gave it to Combs, who dribbles beyond the volleyball line. Pass left side, back to Tingley. Lob to Combs, one dribble. Bounce pass to Hawkins, gets it up and over Kirkenmeyer, and it hits the rim twice. Backboard once and falls through.
8 points on the night for Deming. Biggest lead of the night for Lady Tigers.
13-8. Deming plays defense in the post. Kirkenmeyer trying to create space. It doesn't matter there as the three is hit by Mara Zerlini.
Their first made three. Quick answer for Mater Dei.
2-point lead for the Tigers. 40 seconds left. Tingley dribbles out at the midcourt logo. Beer plays off. There is no count yet. Takes a step forward. Tingley separates and dribbles right. Gives to Young. Now Combs. Combs dribbles back to the midcourt logo. Down to 22 seconds left before halftime. Arrow right now points Mater Dei's way, so they would start the ball with the ball in the second half, unless we have a jump here to finish this quarter. 10 seconds left. Long pass finds Hawkins. Now Combs, she'll get a shot away. Missed it, got her own miss. 4 seconds left. Kick out Watson. Three on the way. No good. There's Young. Had it go off of her hand, and Tromey pulled it down before the buzzer sounded. We will head into halftime. Your Tigers have a 2-point lead. It's 13-11 here on the Paris Sports Network.
Family owned in Paris for 38 years, Savoya's Pizza is the place for real Italian food. Be sure to try their famous pizza nuggets. and follow them on Facebook for their latest specials. Stop by 327 North Main Street for carryout or call 217-463-2500 for delivery. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics. For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use. Located at the Paris Airport, Seed Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. Cornerstone Building Brands is the largest manufacturer of exterior building products in North America, servicing commercial, residential, and repair and remodel markets. They're the #1 manufacturer of vinyl siding, windows, and metal accessories, as well as North America's top choice in metal roofing and wall systems. With an expansive product offering and more than 100 locations, they're committed to providing high-quality exterior building solutions that their customers and communities can count on. That's Cornerstone Building Brands in Paris.
Continuing what we've begun, helping our families to truly live. I will, you will, together we will show some heart, do our part, take a compassionate stand for good, forever, for Edgar County, ECCF.
Edgar County Community Foundation.
Moody Farms of Paris is a proud supporter of Paris Tiger student athletes. Whether they're on the court, in the field, or in the classroom, Moody Farms wants to wish all of our Tigers the best of luck this year. Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548. If you're looking for agricultural, business, or personal loans, Longview Bank and Trust has you covered. They can even help you with investment options and online banking. With locations in Paris, Crispin, Georgetown, and Marshall, they're always ready with the services you need. Look them up online at longviewbt.com. Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30.
We are at halftime at the Salem Super-Sectional. Your Tigers lead 13-11 over Mater Dei. Got a few updates for you from other scores and the Super-Sectional action this evening. We'll get those to you this halftime as well. But first off, we can start off with some stats from that first half.
All right, thanks, Clay. For the Mater Dei Knights, they were guilty of 5 turnovers in that first half. Shot 3 out of 9 from the field for 33%, 1 out of 7 beyond the arc, 14%, and 2 out of 4 from the charity stripe for 50%. They were led in scoring by their 6'5" sophomore center, Korkenmeyer, with 4. 3 for Maris Zerline, 2 for Avery Trami, and 2 for Amelia Beer. For Lady Tigers, they committed just 2 turnovers in that first half. Shot at 5 out of 13 from inside the arc, 38%. 1 out of 8 beyond for 12, and missed their only free throw attempt. They are led in scoring by Demi Hawkins with 8, who leads all scorers, Trinity Tingley with 3, and Peyton Smith off the bench with 2 for Lady Tigers.
As we've mentioned a couple times, Jeff, both these teams are totally okay with playing this style of basketball, the speed of basketball. A lot of Breese Mater Dei's wins have come in the 40s and 50s, and most of their losses have come when they've only scored 30 to 40 points. So we're right in that frame of things, and yeah, the Tigers have scored a lot of points in a lot of games this year, but they have slowed the pace down a lot more than what we've seen typical Tiger teams do on offense. And as you see, I think they've played excellent half-court basketball tonight.
Yeah, when you have a game with all 10 players on the court able to handle the basketball, and just 7 turnovers in that first half. A couple of those are just on forced passes. So both teams have no problem with slowing it way down. Get this score 26-24 would be fine for either one of these teams to win it. So, yeah, just remain patient if you're the Lady Tigers. Take what they give you if you're Deming Hawkins. And, you know, we don't care who leads us to Bloomington. We really don't. And I guarantee you nobody wearing that orange and black tonight cares who leads them in points as long as they can play on Thursday night.
Speaking of orange and black here in this gym, a great showing from the Paris faithful, making the hour and 40-minute trip down to Salem. And I'd say the orange and black rivals the light blue of Mater Dei, even though it's an hour shorter of a drive for them here to Salem. So nice to see.
Yeah, a neat little old gym here. Don't see too many of these, and it kind of reminds you of Casey on the end line. That it was witnessed last time when Trinity tried to get it in. She's the shortest gal on our team, and had the baseball pass it in and just nearly hit that the undergirding there that balcony. But yeah, it's a neat little gym. Fun to come down here and play. And boy, Lady Tigers are living up to this whole game's living up to the billing. But the Lady Tigers are proven to be the better team right now. It feels like it should be bigger than a 2-point lead, but I'm sure Salem could say they should probably be up by 6. So both coaches are going to have their own views on that.
Tigers coming back out onto the court for their warm-ups before second half. We'll run you through a couple of scores from games elsewhere in the IHSA Super-Sectional. In 2A, the Quincy Notre Dame Deer Creek Mackinac score favors Notre Dame 13-9. The winner of that game plays the winner of this game on Thursday in Bloomington. And then at the 1A level, St. Thomas More defeated Serena. That game is already a final, 56-35, as St. Thomas More advances to the state tournament. And Christopher leads Neoga 12-9. That's after the first quarter in St. Anthony. Mater Dei back out onto the court. 2 minutes left. We'll run you through just a few commercials and be back here for the second half on the Parasports Network.
Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics. Country Financial representatives Mark Gladding, Jim Blue, Katie Schopmeyer, and Dan Phipps proudly support our student athletes. Give them a call at 465-8320 or stop by their office at 802 North Main Street in Paris. For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use.
It will be Mater Dei ball to start this second half. Knights look to tie up your Tigers or take the lead on their first possession. 16 minutes left to decide who moves on to Bloomington on Thursday.
32 minutes deep on the clock, and we're ready for third quarter action. These teams are chomping at the bit to get out there and play. Be home by bedtime.
Avery Trommy brought it across half court, past right side. Julia Cordy back to Trommy. She dribbled to the right wing. Up top, now left side, pass to Zerlini. Maris Zerlini got rid of it. Far side Trommy, up top Cordy. Zerlini left wing. Up top Cordy. Around the perimeter. Mater Dei works it. Pass is going to end in a turnover off of the hands of Eversgerd into the hands of Kendra Young.
Number 6 on the night for the Knights.
Tingley across half court. Passes to Deming Hawkins. The offensive superstar of that first half. She has it again. Heels were on the three-point line, gave it to Watson. She picked up her dribble. Hounded by the defensive Zerlini. Got rid of it, then Tingley threw it away. Threw it to Young, who wasn't ready for it. Back the other way. Eversgerd is fouled. Tingley will take that foul, and Eversgerd will have 2 free throws.
That'll be Eversgerd's first trip to free throw. Anybody besides Amelia Beer, first trip to the free throw line tonight. Good foul that time by Trinity. That was probably a pretty easy layup with giving up a foot of height.
Senior at the line, misses the first.
Just 2 out of 5 at a team that shoots it at a pretty good clip at about 67% on the season.
Eversgerd, one of 5 seniors on this Mater Dei squad. She makes the second and pulls the Knights within 1. 13-12, minute gone by, third quarter. Tingley across half court, handoff Combs. Combs dribbles to the left hand, gets to the wing, crosses over on Trommy, picks up her dribble, gives to Watson. Watson at the volleyball line, top of the key, crossover, picks up her dribble, has to get rid of it, does to Young. Kendra dribbles left, handoff Combs. Combs to the elbow, kick out Tingley, right wing, throw on the way. Trinity Tingley is an air ball, and it's rebounded by Eversgerd. Clean look from Trinity, just wouldn't go. Trommy brings it up for Mater Dei. She dribbles left. Takes her time looking over this zone defense of the Tigers. Has it back at the top of the key. Dribbles right into the corner. Cordy baseline drive. Skip pass and 3 seconds in the lane called.
Yeah, I wonder if he's going to see that Korkenmeyer camped out in the middle. Probably that extra pass is what cost her, because that was a well-designed play that would have resulted in an open 3.
Tingley across half court for the Tigers. 2 minutes gone by, third quarter. Young has it. Dribbles left. Hawkins set one screen, now a second. Kendra still dribbling with it. Handoff Combs. Combs dribbles at the top of the key, crosses over, gets down the left side of the lane. Picked up her dribble, long bounce pass finds Hawkins, who gives to Tingley. She dribbles left. Here's Young, a 3 on the way, left wing. It's good, Kendra Young.
First points of the night for Kendra. They just keep getting bigger and bigger as the clock winds down.
16-12, a 4-point lead. Over on the left wing, Zerlini had it. Pass up top, now she has it back. Combs closes out. Pass into the lane. Eversgerd shot up off the glass. It's good, and it's 16-14. Tingley across half court, left side Watson. Watson back to Tingley. Deep on the left wing, guarded by Cordy. Tingley. Here's Deming Hawkins. Her and Watson trade defenders. Watson was posting up Kirkenmeyer for a second. Now she's back out top. Tingley on the right wing with the ball. Gave it to Young. Hawkins at the free throw line. Back out to Young straight away. 3 on the way. It's good. Kendra Young back to back. (19-14). Zerlini across half court to the free throw line. A pass to Kirkenmeyer. Kick out, Cordy with it. Back to Kirkenmeyer, short corner. Jumper is no good from Eversgerd. Rebounded by Combs.
Yeah, patience now. Tigers match their biggest lead of the game now at 5, so they'll do well. Just take some air out of the basketball here.
Tingley dribbles on the right wing. She goes left. Guarded by Cordy and ends up on the deck. A jump ball called.
State Tigers pair of substitutions now for modern day. Amelia Beer will check back in along with Lily Butler. Lady Tigers are yet to make a substitution this half.
Coach Dave Tingley will ask for a 30-second timeout. It'll be granted. We'll take it with them. 3:55 left, third quarter. Tigers lead 19-14 in the Super-Sectional on the Parasports Network.
Ingram's Waste Disposal offers residential and commercial trash pickup, commercial compactor service, roll-off service, and mini roll-off services. Call Scott, Kathy, Mary Jo, or Bethany at 465-3335. Ingram Waste Disposal, proudly serving Edgar and Clark Counties since 1950.
When the Tigers break this timeout, they will inbound from under their own basket, leading by 5 over Mater Dei. We are halfway through the third quarter.
Yeah, 2 huge three-pointers from Kendra Young on consecutive trips. Built this lead back up. That was once 1. Now back up 2-5. Lady Tigers with the ball.
Tingley, a one-hand pass, lob to Kendra Young. Uses the Hawkins screen. Picks up her dribble, gives near side. Gracie Watson dribbling against the defense of Amelia Beer. Hand off to Tingley, who's at the midcourt logo. Count starts. She passes left side Watson. Now Combs left wing. Dribbles right to the top of the key. Guarded by Zerlini. Combs bounce pass to Hawkins left wing. Hand off to Tingley. Count is on. Guarded by Butler. Tingley lost control of it, and a turnover. Jump ball called as Watson tied up Beer on the deck.
4th turnover of the game for Lady Tigers.
Five-point game. Mater Dei with it. Top of the key, Butler. Left side, Zerlini. Dribbled once, gave it back to Butler. Bounce pass down low, finds Kirkenmeyer. Nice find. Kirkenmeyer gets around Deming Hawkins, but can't finish. Got her own miss. This one will go. It's 19-16.
Her 6th point of the night. Lady Tigers doing a good job of keeping her out of the scoring column, but eventually she's going to get enough chances. She's going to start throwing some of them in.
Kirkenmeyer's season high was an 18-point outing earlier in the year. Scored 2 there to get Mater Dei back within 3. Tingley dribbles, hands off to Combs. Combs beyond the volleyball line, has Young to her left, Hawkins to her right. Goes left, gets to the elbow, had it poked loose, but a foul's called.
That one will be on Amelia Beer. That'll be her first. Just the first team foul for Mater Dei this half.
Tingley inbounds, looking, fires to Hawkins, who catches. Thinks about taking the jumper. Now backs away, then gives to Combs. Combs dribbles at the midcourt logo. All 5 Tigers beyond the 3-point line. Hawkins has it. Nobody near her. She stands with it. Now finds Tingley. Tingley dribbles. Count is on. She gets around a defender. Pass across the lane to Deming Hawkins just outside the lane. Jumper won't go. Combs an offensive rebound. Bass passes to Watson. Had her shot blocked by Kirkenmeyer. Combs had it kick out Young. Through on the way. Kendra Young is short. Rebound will go out of bounds. There is no deflection. It'll be Mater Dei ball.
Yeah, you just got to have the memory of a goldfish, right? If your Lady Tigers know that she's there, know she's going to get her blocks. Just keep working, and that's what we did that time. Got a lot of good looks on that trip.
Butler across half court for Mater Dei. Walked with it. Nothing called. Mater Dei through their offense. Nearly another travel as the pivot foot might have been drugged by Zerlini. Now a drive. 2 points good from Beer.
Her first bucket of the game, 4th point.
Tingley across half court. Tigers with a 1-point advantage. Hawkins catches at the volleyball line. Right side, Young. Back to Hawkins. Tingley cuts through. Young has it near side at the volleyball line. Young dribbles with her left hand, now back right. Separates from the defense of Kirkenmeyer. Passes to Combs. Combs, a bounce pass to Hawkins. Beer all over her. Hawkins gives it back to Combs. Drive in, kick out Young, right wing, three is no good. Rebounded by Beer. Hawkins had her hands in there, pulled him away before a foul was called. Butler up ahead to Kirkenmeyer, who catches and finishes over Young. Mater Dei has a 1-point lead.
Her 8th point of the night, 4th of this quarter. First lead of Mater Dei in this half.
20-19, and a foul called on Beer this end.
Ultra aggressive is the freshman, just a tick late that time, pick up her second foul. Peyton Smith will check in now, giving Dimming a breather. Also for Mater Dei, Julia Cordy will come in.
Lob pass from Young finds Combs, gets a shot up and over Kirkenmeyer, and it falls through.
Oh, what a clever shot, just stopping on a dime and lifting it right over the hands of Kirkenmeyer.
Tigers back in front by 1. Beer in the lane, kick out Cordy, 3 is good.
Where's this offense coming from? Holy cow, it's been non-existent the first 2.5 quarters.
23-21, Tigers trail by 2, 10 seconds left. Watson gives to Tingley. On the right wing, Tingley back to Young, 5 seconds left. Kendra Young picked up her dribble, gave to Tingley. A long 3 is no good. Peyton Smith was there for the rebound. No over the back, called on Kirkenmeyer. And the third quarter will end. Tigers will head into the fourth and final quarter, trailing by 2 here in this Super-Sectional. 23-21 Mater Dei on the Para Sports Network.
The skating rink at Twin Lakes, formerly known as Twin Lakes Roller Rink, has been a popular establishment in Paris for over 60 years. New owners CJ and Mary Jo Becker are bringing new life to the skating rink with arcade games, a snack bar, TV hangout area for teens, and lots of roller skating. Stop by 1250 North Main Street in Paris on Friday and Saturday nights from 6 to 10, with a fifth quarter on Friday nights until midnight, and on Sundays from 2 to 4. Follow them on Facebook for more upcoming events. At First Farmers, we are committed to the communities we serve. For us, joining a community means more than just opening shop. We want to see businesses thrive, generational farms succeed, and local families continue to put down roots and grow. Whether you're looking for a farm loan, managing a business, building a nest egg for a new home, or searching for the personal financial tools that will set you up for financial success, we've got you covered. At First Farmers Bank and Trust in Paris.
8 minutes to play. A spot in Bloomington on Thursday on the line here in Salem.
Mater Dei finished that quarter with a flurry, outscoring Lady Tigers 12-8.
Tigers start with the ball. Look to tie or take the lead with this possession. Back and forth we went in the final couple of minutes of that third quarter. Combs dribbles out top. Backs away. Now bounce pass to Peyton Smith. Tingley cuts back door. Smith bounce pass to Combs, who has to chase it down before it went out of bounds. And a quick timeout called by Coach Tingley, who didn't like where that one was going. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. 7:40 left here in this fourth quarter. Just 20 seconds gone by. 23-21 Mater Dei leads.
Yeah, if you haven't done so yet, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. We'll have more spring sports coming up for you. 2 weeks from today, actually, baseball will get underway and softball as well. So if you haven't done so yet and would like to join us as a sponsor, reach out to one of us. Send us a message here on the YouTube channel or on Facebook. However, just get in contact with us and we'll get you all set up. First things first, though, 7:40 left in this one. Hoping to play again on Thursday night.
Update from that Quincy Notre Dame game. Quincy Notre Dame leads 31-14 at halftime over Deer Creek Mackinac. Gracie Watson has to chase the ball down into the backcourt to get the Tiger offense on track. Combs passes right side to Watson. Watson dribbles left. Guarded by Zerlini. Now Combs. Combs on the left wing. She'll drive in. Had her shot deflected. A foul called on her way to the hoop.
Yeah, foul is whistled on Tromey. That'll be her second. third on Mater Dei. So Combs heading back to the free throw line. Just the second trip of the night for Lady Tigers.
First free throw from Combs is good.
Caitlin's third point of the night.
Second free throw to tie the game, and she does just that. 23-23, 7:15 left. Zerlini across half court, pass right side, Cordy. Zerlini, left side, now gets it back. Zerlini will dribble in with the right hand, had her shot blocked by Young, and then swatted the rebound away from a couple of Knights into the hands of Caitlin Combs. Combs races up the floor, and a foul called on Cordy.
A gift. We'll call that a gift. As Combs was going to the ground. Cordy just reached out and tapped her. Forced her down. That's a fourth foul on Mater Dei. Just the first on Cordy.
Tingley to inbound from under the Tiger basket. Looking, directing traffic into Hawkins. Fires left side, Young. Dribbles beyond the volleyball line. Kendra Young gives to Tingley. Lost it for a second, got it back. Up top, Young. Left side, Combs. Hawkins cuts through, as does Tingley. Hawkins up to set a screen. Combs, a jump shot is blocked by Kirkenmeyer. She traveled, and Whistle will blow it dead and call her for it.
Yeah, that's the right call. She caught the ball, but hopped a couple times. Nothing she could do about it. Boy, Combs had a look at it, and just that heartbeat extra gave her time to close the door. And she's 6'5", but with her wingspan, she's well over 7, I'm sure of that.
Tingley, a bounce pass to Combs. A running shot from the block won't go off the glass and rim, but rolled off. Comes Mater Dei. Up top, Cordy. Left side, Zerlini with it. Cordy, skip pass over the head of Caitlin Combs into the hands of Avery Tromby. Mater Dei works it back to the left side. A three, no good. Cordy all alone on the block, gets the rebound. Didn't know she was all alone, so instead of going up with the two-point try, now has it in the corner. Baseline drive. Bounce pass. No, she stepped out of bounds. Turnover, Mater Dei.
Well, you got that right. Cordy was so wide open and just had the deer in the headlights look, and she turned around and avoided a turnover at that point, but then eventually came back and got her.
2 minutes gone by, fourth quarter. Tingley across half court, left side Watson. Tingley cuts to the corner, catches the pass. Hawkins across the lane. Here's a pass to Young. Kendra Young dribbling, backs away. Now goes to her right. Play call coming in from Coach Dave Tingley. Young to the left. Here's Combs. Right side, Young, a three from the right wing. It's no good. Rebound pulled down by Beer over Hawkins, and a foul's going to be called on Demi, who had her arm wrapped around Beers, who had the rebound.
Yeah, that's just a tough foul call that time on Deming. She's got her arms caught in there, and as she was falling on the ground, reaching back behind her head, was whistled for it. That's just her first foul. Just a third on the Lady Tigers.
Full timeout called by Mater Dei. 23-23, 5:26 left to play in this Super-Sectional. This is the Parasports Network.
Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30. Located at the Paris Airport, Seed Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. The Paris Sports Network would like to give a big thank you to our affiliate sponsors for their support of Paris Tiger Athletics: the Mary Lupine family, Paul and Kathy Porter, Mark and Holly at Winans Farms, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Jim and Kay Taylor, and Steve and Lynn Young.
Out of the timeout, it will be Mater Dei ball. here in this tie game of the Salem Super-Sectional. Coach Tingley is going to have the Tigers maybe man up here. We see Combs come up to give full court pressure on Beer. Beer got around her, then lost her footing. Ball was rolling on the floor for a second, picked up by Zerlini. Motor Day still with it, into the corner. Tigers do an excellent job of covering up after that scramble. Trommy kicked into the corner. A three from Cordy is good.
She was wide open for most of that second half of that possession. They finally found her. She knocked it down, her second three of the night.
Tingley across half court. Passes to Peyton Smith. Smith looking. Finds Young. Combs uses two screens. Young instead goes to Smith. Peyton Smith deep on the right wing. Up top, Young. Young dribbles backwards. 4.5 to play, fourth quarter. Smith, bounce pass right into the hip of Trommy. Trommy up with it. She'll bring it into the front court. Missed a jumper. Rebounded by Young. Tingley, long pass up ahead to Combs. Combs deep on the left wing. Dribbles right. Gets space. Had her shot blocked by Kirkenmeyer. And Mater Day will bring it up the court.
Let's see how patient they are now. Lady Tigers stay in that 2-3 zone. See if they try to pull them out of it. Looks like they're going to.
Zerlini stands up top with it. Left side Beer. Those two play catch. That'll get Trommy in on the fun. Beer deep on the left wing. Guarded by Combs. Passes backwards to Trommy. Top of the key, she dribbles left. Zerlini picks up a dribble on the left wing. Skip pass.
Yeah, that ball is hot in Zerlini's hand. She wants no part of it now.
Cordy had a look at a three. Instead, Mater Day will work it a few more seconds and find Kirkenmeyer, who finishes from in the lane.
Her 10th point of the evening. Biggest lead of the night for Mater Day.
28-23, and that will force Coach Tingley to call a timeout. A full timeout. We'll take it with him. 3:12 to play in this Super-Sectional on the Para Sports Network.
Cornerstone Building Brands is the largest manufacturer of exterior building products in North America, servicing commercial, residential, and repair and remodel markets. They're the #1 manufacturer of vinyl siding, windows, and metal accessories, as well as North America's top choice in metal roofing and wall systems. With an expansive product offering and more than 100 locations, they're committed to providing high-quality exterior building solutions that their customers and communities can count on. That's Cornerstone Building Brands in Paris.
.312 to play in this Super-Sectional. Tigers trail by 5. They will have the ball out of this timeout and in desperate need of some points, if not in this possession, very soon as we get closer to the finish line in this one.
And nearly 5 minutes in, just 2 points this quarter for the Lady Tigers.
Combs with the ball in her hand. Caught the inbound pass from Trinity Tingley. Gives to Young on the handoff. Back to Combs. Dribbles back beyond the perimeter. Had it poked loose. Got it back. Gave it to Hawkins. Young wide open down low. Deming had already turned to look towards Tingley. Gives to Trinity, who is guarded by Cordy. Cordy plays off of Trinity. Pass right side Combs. Back to Tingley. Cordy a little bit closer on defense now. Tingley top of the key. Back into her right hand to the right wing. Down low is Watson posting up on Zerlini. Hawkins has it out top. Spins around the defense of Kirkenmeyer. Gave up to Watson. Now Tingley. 2.5 to play in this one. Tingley, top of the key. Pass left side. Young. Young. Shot is no good for a three from Kendra Young, and a lot of time burned off of that possession for the Tigers with nothing to show for it. Now a foul on defense.
Yeah, a lot of fouls to give to force turnover attempts for Mater Day. Just the first on Gracie Watson, third on the Lady Tigers. Trinity will catch her break. Vivian Moore will come in for defense and to get into the bonus.
Still a 5-point game. Zerlini dribbles at the midcourt logo through the defense of Combs and Young, and her shot thought was blocked, but a foul's going to be called.
Yeah, that was a late one. Kendra with the body, I'm guessing. That'll be her second. 5th on the Lady Tigers.
Free throw is good from Zerlini.
Zerlini's first made free throw of the night. Tingley will check back in.
Next is no good, but she got her own miss as the rebound was deflected out towards her. She grabbed it, now dribbles with it, and she'll be fouled by Tingley.
Trinity's second. 5th on the Lady Tigers. Vivian will check back in for defense.
Zerlini will inbound from in front of the scorer's table. Still looking into the backcourt, finds Cordy. Cordy, guarded by Watson, gets across the timeline. Passes right side Zerlini. Moore over there to close out. Swipe at it, no foul call, but that one will be.
Gracie's second foul. 1 foul away from the bonus.
Zerlini inbounds to Kirkenmeyer. Kirkenmeyer standing with it. Found Trammy. Left side Beer. Beer uses the Kirkenmeyer screen. Still dribbling with it. Now foul called on the Tigers.
They reach the bonus. That foul will be on Kendra Young. That'll be her third. Trinity will check back in. Amelia Beers 2 out of 4 from the free throw line thus far.
Front end of a 1-on-1 is good. Second on the way from Beer, missed that one, rebounded by Kendra Young. Young gave it to Combs, 30-23, 7-point game, minute 35 left. Combs on the right wing, has space as Trammy plays off. Pass went up top to Tingley, to Watson. Watson trying to get it back to Tingley, who had the play drawn up to take a three. Instead, Young on the right wing gives to Combs.
We start putting the ball in the air here. We've let precious seconds run off, at least 25 so far.
Down to 113. Combs drives in. Another shot blocked by Kirkenmeyer, and Beer comes away with it. Beer dribbles around Young, gets across half court, dribbles into the corner. Watson and Tingley are there to trap, but Tingley instead will foul.
Trying to pick up her third. Send Beer to the line where she was just 1 out of 2.
Beer makes the first. She has earned the second. Taylor Clark will check in, replacing Deming Hawkins. 5 players capable of making the three-pointer on the court for the Tigers. Second free throw is good as well. 9-point lead for Mater Dei. 60 seconds left. Tingley across half court. Dribbles towards Combs. Gets to the right wing. Still dribbling with it. Guarded by Cordy. Behind the back dribble. Towards the top of the key. Shovels one to Young, who fires a long 2 that's no good. And the rebound is pulled down by Beer. 45 seconds left. Pass to Trami. Trami slow dribbles in the backcourt. Combs pressures. Gives to Beer. Beer's got to get across. Finds Trami, who does break the timeline and will be fouled there by Kendra Young.
4th foul on Kendra. 9th on the Lady Tigers is starting to set in now. 4 ladies in orange and black. They scored 2 points in this quarter in the first 7.5 minutes, and that's obviously been the big story.
Trami gives Mater Dei a 10-point advantage with 33.5 seconds left. Second on the way, no good. Rebounded by Young, 1 dribble. then picked it up. Gives to Taylor Clark. 29 seconds left. Clark could have pulled up for three. Instead gives it to Young. She'll fire a three and miss it. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be modern day ball with 21.9 seconds remaining. Zerlini inbounded it to Traume. Back to Zerlini and the Tigers. Tingley will foul, and it'll send Zerlini to the line.
2 shots for Zerlini, 4th foul on Trinity.
Zerlini's free throw is good. Second is also good. 35-23, 15 seconds left. Combs across half court. Combs to Tingley. Long three, right wing is good for Trinity Tingley. And a timeout will be called by Coach Tingley with 5.8 seconds left.
Trinity with her second three of the night and the last of her career at PHS.
30.
Yeah, along with Caitlin Combs, Kendra Young, Deming Hawkins, 4 seniors for your Lady Tigers.
35-26. Coach Tingley probably drawing up a defense that has to be dead set on forcing a turnover, denying every pass here on the inbound play. Mater Dei will inbound. Tigers pick up. Combs will guard Beer. Beer is nearest the ball. Zerlini to inbound. She's looking. Lobs. Finds Cordy. Gets rid of it to Beer, who gets across half court, and the Tigers will not foul. Time will expire on the Tiger season. A super-sectional run, but it ends here in Salem. 35-26, the final score and the final game for those 4 seniors. We will take a break here from Salem and be back with a post-game show. It'll feature stats and a coach's interview. This is the Parasports Network.
Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548. If you're looking for agricultural, business, or personal loans, Longview Bank and Trust has you covered. They can even help you with investment options and online banking. With locations in Paris, Crispin, Georgetown, and Marshall, they're always ready with the services you need. Look them up online at longviewbt.com. Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30. Country Financial representatives Mark Gladding, Jim Blue, Katie Schopfmeyer, and Dan Phipps proudly support our student athletes. Give them a call at 465-8320 or stop by their office at 802 North Main Street in Paris. For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use.
Back here in Salem following the super-sectional defeat of your Tigers. 35-26 final score, and this 2022-2023 season comes to an end. Your Tigers finish with a 30-4 overall record.
For some final stats here. For the Modern Day Knights, they were guilty of 8 turnovers on the evening. Ended up shooting 8 out of 17 from inside the arc, 47%. 3 out of 10 from beyond for 30. And knocked down 10 out of 16 free throws, and that was the key there in that fourth quarter. 463%. Leading the way for them was Alyssa Korkenmeyer with 10. Most of those coming in that second half. Amelia Beer ended up with 7. Just 1 made field goal. The rest from the free throw line for the freshman. 6 for Julia Cordy. 6 for Maris Zernline, and 3 points apiece for Avery Trami and Madison Eversgerd. Lady Tigers were guilty of just 5 turnovers on the night. Shot 6 out of 21 from the field for just 28%. Most of those shot attempts were blocks, though. Still count as shot attempts, but most of those shots were blocked from inside the arc, so that contributes to the low performance as far as the percentage goes. 4 out of 16 from beyond the arc, 25%, and made 3 out of 4 from the free throw line. Leading away for Lady Tigers, Deming Hawkins with 8. All of those coming in the first half. 6 for Trinity Tingley, 6 for Kendra Young, 4 for Caitlin Combs, and 2 points for Peyton Smith. And that rounds out your scoring for your 30-4 Lady Tigers. Nothing to shake a stick at, finishing with 4 losses on the season and making the final 8. Just nothing to hang your heads about, and should be very proud if you had anything to do with Lady Tiger basketball.
We will wait for Coach Tingley. Sure, he'll join us here on the post-game show after a word in a moment with his team in the locker room.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit more, a little bit tougher conversation. You know, knowing it's the last year that you get to coach your daughter and her 3 classmates that you've coached since, you know, shoot, they were probably 2nd or 3rd grade when they started coaching those girls up. And to see the culmination and just the success that they've had over the last, you know, counting junior high, last 7 years, just so much to be proud of if you are Coach Tingley, Missy Tingley, Coach Gates. They just poured their heart and soul in this program, and it's shown with just the outstanding product on the court year in and year out.
As Jeff said, next broadcast for the Parasports Network will be the spring sports. Baseball and softball. Will bring as many of those games to you as we can, and a few of these girls will now switch over to softball season, which is supposed to start today. Always nice to not start on time because of this reason. Obviously, they'll get plenty of time to make that switch between sports.
Yeah, it's like go to bed tonight and go to softball practice tomorrow. Or, you know, I'm sure that none of them will complain about it. Just happy to make it, like you said, just happy to make it this far, be playing basketball almost in the month of March. And, you know, it's just, it hurts more the deeper you make a run, just knowing that you're that close. But, you know, every loss hurts, but this one, just knowing that's it, you know, that's it. It's just a tough night for the Lady Tigers.
Let's go ahead and take a break, and when Coach Tingley joins us here on the post-game show for an interview, we'll bring it back and take care of that.
Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve.
Waste disposal
Sincerely
offers
caring for
residential
your
and commercial
family's
trash
needs.
pickup,
Stewart and
commercial
Carroll
compactor
Funeral Home
service,
proudly
roll-off
supports
service,
Paris
and
Tiger
mini
Athletics.
roll-off services. Call Scott, Kathy, Mary Jo, or Bethany at 465-3335. Ingram Waste Disposal, proudly serving Edgar and Clark County since 1950.
The skating rink at Twin Lakes, formerly known as Twin Lakes Roller Rink, has been a popular establishment in Paris for over 60 years. New owners CJ and Mary Jo Becker are bringing new life to the skating rink with arcade games, a snack bar, TV hangout area for teens, and lots of roller skating. Stop Stop by 1250 North Main Street in Paris on Friday and Saturday nights from 6 to 10, with a fifth quarter on Friday nights until midnight, and on Sundays from 2 to 4. Follow them on Facebook for more upcoming events.
Located at the Paris Airport, Seat Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153.
Family owned in Paris for 38 years, Savoya's Pizza is the place for real Italian food. Be sure to try their famous pizza nuggets and follow them on Facebook for their latest specials. Stop by 327 North Main Street for carryout or call 217-463-2500 for delivery. The Paris Sports Network would like to give a big thank you to our affiliate sponsors for their support of Paris Tiger Athletics: the Mary Lupine family, Paul and Kathy Porter, Mark and Holly at Winans Farms, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Jim and Kay Taylor, and Steve and Lynn Young. Stuart and Carol Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stuart and Carol Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics.
For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use. Located at the Paris Airport, Seat Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153.
Cornerstone Building Brands is the largest manufacturer of exterior building products in North America, servicing commercial, residential, and repair and remodel markets. They're the #1 manufacturer of vinyl siding, windows, and metal accessories, as well as North America's top choice in metal roofing and wall systems. With an expansive product offering and more than 100 locations, they're committed to providing high-quality exterior building solutions that their customers and communities can count on. That's Cornerstone Building Brands in Paris. Moody Farms of Paris is a proud supporter of Paris Tiger student athletes. Whether they're on the court, in the field, or in the classroom, Moody Farms wants to wish all of our Tigers the best of luck this year. If you're looking for agricultural, business, or personal loans, Longview Bank and Trust has you covered. They can even help you with investment options and online banking. With locations in Paris, Crispin, Georgetown, and Marshall, they're always ready with the services you need. Look them up online at longviewbt.com.
Back here in Salem, Coach Tinley just made his way back out onto the court from the locker room, and we expect him to probably come up and join us. Makes his way over towards our corner now. 35-26, again the final score from this Salem Super-Sectional.
Yeah, as the case has been most of the season for Mater Dei, not led in scoring by anyone in particular, and their leading scorer averaging under 10 points a game. And once again, Korkemeyer finishing with 10, the only gal in the game with double-digit points.
Joined now by Coach Tinley. Appreciate you joining us, Coach. Probably a game that, obviously, first half and into that third quarter, probably got them right where you want them, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, just that we competed.
Yep.
I mean, it's funny. I think that we expected them to come out in their 1-2-2, and they probably expected us to come out in our man, and it was, we came out in the zone, and they came out in man. Thought that was kind of unique from the get-go. And we handled it. Our defense was outstanding that first half, but conversely, so was theirs. If the style that we played with, attacking man, with Caitlin getting downhill and some of that stuff, just didn't work tonight because they got a 6'5" girl in there. She can just adjust so many things. Demi did a great job of down, right at the beginning saying, okay, you're going to give it to me. We were telling her that she might have to do it a little bit tonight. It's still just, it's foreign to her to have to, take that shot. She did, great job, kind of got us going a little bit. But, just to be in that position, were we down 2 at the end of the third?
Yep.
They hit a 3 and it kind of put them up 2, and it went back and forth right there at the end of the third, and they hit that 3, and that was a big shot because momentum-wise, going down, we finally were down. We had been up each quarter, and then down going into the fourth, and we just didn't get anything going. Didn't get any traction in the fourth quarter of trying to get something going, and they hit some big shots, and once they got their lead, they pulled us out, and we had to kind of go into our scramble mode. And, fouling and then end up putting them on the line. And, they made their free throws. How often have we done that to teams? And they were in the position to do it. We weren't tonight. And that was really the difference in the ball game. They just, salted the game away with their free throws and pulling the ball out. And, we'd have loved to have been in that position. But, they had the lead, and that was the game.
You go from riding that high of a high on that sectional championship to this. How long does this hurt? What kind of pain goes with that? We obviously know the senior class that you've just.
The answer to that question is only one thing I can give is I'm so proud that I don't know if I'm disappointed, because I told them before the game, unless they came out and played scared and didn't compete, there was no way that I was going to be unhappy with them. I am so proud of the way they played. When I showed them the film on Friday about this team, they were like, eyeballs looked like saucers, because of the size and athleticism they had. And then each day was a little bit more of okay, we can do this. And then you come out and you play and you go toe-to-toe with them. They're a fantastic team, and they've beat a lot of good teams, and they've lost to some good teams, and they deserve to be in the position they're in. They're in the Final Four, and they deserve it. They got a lot of pieces, so I don't know if obviously I'm disappointed. Not disappointed in them. I'm not disappointed in our team, because we've achieved so much this year. Is it going to hurt? Yeah, I mean, obviously one more game. It's when you're this close. Mm-hmm. It's just like, man, just a couple more things to go your way, and you're still playing, and you're going to Redbird, and you're guaranteed 2 more games. But we talked about it in the locker room that this team kind of then broke the mold again for the next group. That sectionals are we can get one. It's not out of the reach, and and then the next team that gets in this position, supers are going to be maybe a little bit easier. And that's we talked about the former teams that we've had over the past 3 or 4 years that have led us to this moment. We've talked about the players that have been a part. They weren't on the court tonight, but they were a part of us getting here and where our program's at. And we feel like the girls that are leaving tonight, our 4 seniors, are doing that again for the next group of girls. Now, don't get me wrong, we're losing 4 seniors that I don't know if there's 4 girls that play basketball better with each other, that fit each other better than these 4. I mean, they're just that type of players. I mean, they're so good with each other, and they just know each other so well. But this is what we do. We reload, and we try to get something back together next year. We got a good group coming back. Got some freshmen coming in that have been a successful group from both Mayo and Crestwood. So we're looking to build on that and carry this team to the next level and reach that next plateau.
Well, we'll be here for it, Coach.
Yeah,
so appreciate
absolutely.
you joining us while you get back down there with
All
your
right,
team.
thank you.
So,
appreciate it.
Thank you. As always, appreciate Coach Tinley joining us here on the post-game show. An excellent season. Another campaign of Tiger basketball that we expect excellence. They provided excellence, and to get to this stage, obviously, is a huge testament to that and what Coach Tinley has been able to do for and with this program.
Yeah, I couldn't catch all of his comments, but I'm sure that he's lamented on the last 4 years and the journey that these gals have gone through, and the one he's been on with them and guided them through. And Guys, you just can't say enough about Lady Tiger basketball, known throughout the state of always being legit and being a tough out in the postseason, and prove that again tonight. Through 3.5 quarters, Lady Tigers through 3 quarters, they pretty much had their way, and then that, even into the half of that fourth, it just wasn't enough, as the athleticism and length of Mater Dei ended up paying off in that fourth quarter. And that's the reason they won a lot of games. That's just their stick-to-itiveness. They're fine with winning 35, scoring 35 points. They're fine with that. And, yeah, you just can't say enough about the career of those 4 ladies.
So Mater Dei will be moving on to play at Redbird Arena on Thursday. Your Tigers finish with a 30-4 record. That'll wrap us up here from Salem this evening. Final score, the final game of this season, 35-26. Mater Dei defeats Paris. And we'll wrap things up here from Salem. For my partner, Jeff Chambers, I'm Clay Best, signing off here on the Parasports Network. Have a good night.
You've been listening to Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network. Brought to you by First Farmers Bank and Trust, North American Lighting, Cornerstone Building Brands, Stewart & Carroll Funeral Home, Seed Solutions, Longview Bank and Trust, Moody Farms, Terry Elliston State Farm Insurance, Alina FS, Savoya's Pizza, the Edgar County Community Foundation, Country Financial, Lake Ridge Christian Church, Ingram Waste Disposal, the Skating Rink, and our affiliate sponsors, the Mary Lupine family, Paul and Kathy Porter, Mark and Holly at Winans Farms, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Jim and Kay Taylor, and Steve and Lynn Young.